Welcome to Retro Saturday.
This city was once a happy, peaceful place until one day, a powerful secret criminal organization took over. This vicious syndicate soon had control of the government and even the police force. The city has become a center of violence and crime where no one is safe. Amid this turmoil, a group of determined young police officers had sworn to clean up the city. Among them are Adam Hunter, Alex Stone, and Blaze Fielding. They are willing to risk anything, even their lives, on the streets of rage.
And here we have our first game for Retro Saturday, which is Streets of Rage, the first one, which originally came out in '91. This is a game I used to play very often back in the sort of early to late 90s with my cousin, or one of my cousins rather. Probably completed it about 15, maybe 20 times when I was a kid. And I'd say it's more likely to bring back a lot of memories of my childhood. We'll get this started. Here we can choose our character, which is Adam, Alex and Blaze. Adam's quite good with his jumps and kicks, where Alex is not so good. He sort of jumps with his and puts his knee out as opposed to the leg. And then Blaze does a lot of backflips, jiu-jitsu sort of stuff, whereas Adam's more of an all-round sort of player, and in my view the best one of the three. He's also the one I used to pick near enough all the time, although many years ago, so we'll stick with him. And here we have our first round. As you can see, it's a sort of beat 'em up style game. I think it was originally set back in the 80s, as it sort of has that 80s retro feel, along with the punk rockers. I believe them yellow guys are just killed. Me and my cousin used to call them something like turtle guys or something. There's the fact that slither along the floor. We were young kids back then though, about the age of maybe about 6, 7. Kind of a lot of easy enemies on the first stage, as you could imagine. We also have these telephone boxes, which we have items underneath. And the apple obviously is for health. Sometimes we do get weapons underneath them, but not always the brilliant weapons, like bottles. They're okay. I think the best type of weapons are the baseball bats and drain pipes. It take too much to kill these. Unfortunately, we can't go without that go symbol though. We'll pick up the drain pipe. And there we have the jiu-jitsu guys, or karate guys, as I think I might have called them as a kid. Something like judo or karate. But the baseball bat is a little bit better for strength, not for reach though. We have the ABC shot behind. I always kind of found it funny, as it was called the ABC shot, as the Mega Drive had the 3 buttons ABC. I think it's something that they probably put in purposely as a sort of inside joke, but then again I suppose it could have been done by accident as well, as it would sort of say odds and ends shop. You never know. I think we're progressing through this pretty well, pretty quick as well. And here we have what we used to call the whip ladies, for obvious reasons. I think they're more supposed to be prostitutes, but back then, you know, kids would be kids, made up corny sort of witty names for the enemies. Must admit, this game does have a lot of memories of my childhood. It brings back a lot of memories of my childhood, rather. I think I used to play this once every month, maybe 2 months. Something like that. Obviously with my cousin. And here we have the boss fight. You see him with his boomerang. It's pretty easy to knock over. Shouldn't take too much to kill him. Every time you hit him he sort of changes sides. He's just got a powerful reach with his kick. That's the only thing you really have to worry about. And of course his boomerang. Nearly dead. We could use our special weapon, and that consists of a police car firing, coming from the left hand side and firing a sort of grenade launcher, and the screen filling up with like a ring of fire. And we are round 2. Bit of a more of a catchier tune, this one. Not the best tune for Streets of Rage, but one of the best. No money there, just gives us points. When you throw pepper, it sort of makes them vulnerable, as all they do is sneeze. Come on. Sometimes they can be quick. There we go. Yeah, so you can't move until we get the go symbol. I remember always arguing with my cousin over the apples a lot on this game. You do get one of each, or one for each player rather, but it was easy enough just to pick up somebody else's as you're trying to fight somebody. Another life there. That's what that ice cream sundae was for. Not too difficult. You see with them pictures there, that blurry bit that's not quite there. I think there was a different picture there, and it looks like they just plastered over it. I guess they probably had to censor it. Drain pipe, best weapon there. Grapple. Does take its time sometimes for that go to appear. And knife. Right with the drain pipe for now. Oh, another life. Hopefully I can hang on to the lives. I think that's the apple for the boss there. I won't pick that up just yet. See, it sort of goes slow motion there. There we go. Not easy to hit. There we go. Here we have the next boss. This one we used to call Freddy Krueger for obvious reasons. He also has a special move, as you can see, Matrix sort of style move. Long before the likes of Neo did it in the Matrix. So this is the only problem, is the people that help him out. Not too difficult, but he can get up pretty quick. There is a little trick if you can stand far enough away from him. A bit like that. There we go. Didn't lose a life either. Only 10 seconds left though, and we'd have lost a life. Now round 3, the beach. Probably out of all the rounds, I'd say this was probably my most favourite. For the music for one, as it's probably got the best soundtrack. And also the fact of how original it is to be on a beach as opposed to on the streets. must admit that is quite a very catchy tune. Even hearing it now after all these years. We'll get the apple now. Might not have a chance later when the screen goes over. Don't know if that's the one for the boss. Guess not. The screen's gone over now. Didn't really need that apple though. Still pretty easy to kill. Should be nearly up to the boss for this level, all round. You see their attempt at the rain there. Considering it was more like nearly 25 years ago that they released this, it's pretty good. I know it doesn't quite live up to the standards of games nowadays, but you've got to admire their efforts. Here we have the boss fight. This one we used to call the wrestler. This one was pretty easy if you just repeat this. Don't really have much chance to get you. There we go. Still 5 lives, not bad. Here we are, round 4. I'd say this one's quite a catchy tune as well. Not my favourites, but not too bad. It's supposed to be like a bridge. Best way to probably describe it. Black prostitutes there, or whip ladies. Things are starting to get harder to kill, as you can tell. To knock them down quite a few more times. But we are near enough halfway through this game already. Sad to say it, but we are. A lot of the older style games though weren't as long as games of today, but they made up for it as they were quite difficult to complete. And we didn't have saves back then, it was more lives. Some games did have codes later on, so you get back to certain levels. Chucks in here. No, just some cash. A few extra points to the pile. These are what I always found funny, these poles having things as big as an apple underneath. Not too bad if you do the jump kicks. Come on. There we go. You see the background there, and it's supposed to be New York. And knocking down the owl, instant death. But that does actually go for the same with us. Another life. I'll be under that one. Cash and an apple. Take the apple as well. One's down. Got one more to go. There we go. No. I think we're near enough at the boss stage for this level. I think that's actually the apple for the boss, even though we can't actually use it while we're fighting the boss. I'll take that at the last opportunity. Oh, well, I think that'll be in a minute. Nearly. Take the knife. That will actually come in handy in a minute. Oh, I'll leave the knife where it is though. Try and be careful now. I'm trying to save as many knives as I can for the boss. There we go. And there's the boss there. Oh, not quite what I wanted to do. lost a life. Oh, nearly. Yeah, this one we actually used to call the baby. As a count of its head. And another life gone. We've almost killed him, but it's not quite. Oh, another life. There we go. Still 5 lives, not too bad. The next level. Ship. Now this one, probably my second favourite, tunes wise. Not too much of a bad level this one. Take a knife with us. Oh, plenty of cash. An apple, which we don't need yet. Pepper. Take the apple for the hell of it. Try and get his baseball bat. There we go. You see another ship in the background there. Pretty easy to get rid of them. There we go. And these ones are a bit stronger. As you can see, they sort of sit down. Which can be quite annoying. There. I don't know if they quite keep the doctor away, but in a minute we'll have a mini boss, one we've already actually faced before. After we get rid of these last remaining guys. Pretty easy boss. It's a little bit further down, but not far though. I think some are going to jump up, yeah. There we go. There we go. That's our friendly wrestler. It's pretty easy to kill. We just repeat this simple procedure. Time it right. There we go. And didn't even need the apple. Well, no. But skills. Take the extra police car, which gives us that special ability to summon the police. Normally you do only get one chance, but we have got two because of the mini boss. We're not far off from completing this level. Can be quite annoying. Oh, lost another life. Typical, there'd be an apple there. I hope that's actually the one for the boss, but too late now. Shouldn't be far off and complete it, yeah, even if this isn't the boss area. There we go, here's the boss area. We used to call these blazes evil twins, for obvious reasons. These aren't too easy to kill. Alright, if you can get your kick in first. There's another life in a minute. Nearly got one of them down. So it should be like one more hit. Oh, one more hit on me. Back to 3 lives. There we go. Oh, another life. Round 6, the factory. Not too bad this level. Can be a bit annoying with the machines that we'll see shortly. I think we should be nearly up to the mini boss. Not the best one to be fighting. We'll see which one it is when we get to it. There we go. The knife. And here's the machines. So you have to wait for the red light. And then things drop down. If you get too close while it's dropping, you will lose damage. Take the apple. Here we go, I think this is where we'll get the mini boss. See the two red lights at the sides. Typical. So no matter what you do, you can't really avoid them. There we go. Not the one I like. Another life gone. So I'll let him recover. There we go. So if you knock him over, he just starts breathing fire again. Come on. I think I've just gone that little bit too far. Oh well. Didn't really need it. Quick move. Grab the baseball bat. boxes, you know? Come on, Em. Nothing in that box. Typical. A long reach with that whip. Typical. Another life lost. That's it. No, another one. There we go. Move, yep. Must admit that moving background though does kind of make it look sort of realistic. So we've got in here police car. Oh, and a life of life in the ice cream sundae. And a drain pipe. I'll eat the apple. And this is where we'll be facing the boss in a minute. There we go. Not the most difficult boss, but we do have two of them. Oh, not what I wanted to do there. Another life gone. Why won't we get rid of one of them? There's one of them gone. Now for this one. Keep him at bay It's not that difficult. Too close. Bit like that. There we go. So there was some technique with these games. Round 7, the elevator. This one's not too bad. The music wise. You just have to watch about getting thrown off the edge though. We just got to get to the top now. Pretty easy to kill still. There we go. Come on. You're going up. There we go. You do get sort of that feeling of the elevator moving there. Unfortunately we can't actually hit the weather at the sides of the screen. Another life gone. Not a difficult level really. Just get quite a lot of enemies in a small area. There we go. Going up. Sort of can just tell when the lift's about to move. No, I was going up then. Now it should be going up. There we go. So if this thing was a little bit bigger, it'd probably be a bit easier. another life. Going up. There we go. Nearly at the top it looks like. Yeah, this is the top. See the whole city from here. And that life was short-lived. That's it. Level over. No boss on this occasion. Level 8. Which is the boss's lair. If you quite class it as the lair, this is where his hideout is. It's all filled with his gold statues and things. Have to watch out for the moving tables. Quite a catchy tune for this one as well. On him. Bottle. Our objective though is to get to the end to face the Kingpin, with the best way to describe him. We do have some mini bosses on this level though, in the final level. There we go, first mini boss. Yeah, I've already seen this one before from round 1. Even though he's wearing different clothes. There we go. At least he didn't have no helpers. That's the only thing that really made some of the bosses more difficult. Apple there. Come on. Should have our next mini boss in a minute. Come on. There we go. It's the next one now, I think. Yep. Our good old friends, the Freddy Krueger. Just a little bit too close to him. Another life gone, and our first continue. Done well to hold on to the first one this long. Just put our name in. There we go. Still got 3 more to go. Should actually be nearly dead. Nearly. Come on. There we go. Don't need an apple. Pepper. Okay. There's the apple. It's already becoming daylight, as you can see from out the window. I think we'll have the third mini boss in a minute. You can tell it was going to be the wrestler though. Do exactly the same thing. suppose this one probably does look a lot more like a wrestler than the other ones. There we go. Pretty easy. Need some apple. There we go. Come on. Knife. What else we got here? Pepper. Another apple. Fortunately though, you can't actually use the special ability on this level, even if you wanted to. You can see we've got 0. Because it's inside a building. Probably burn down the building actually. And this is the next mini boss. I think I'll grab the apple. Don't know if that'll actually work. But we're going to lose another life. Yep. There we go. One more to go. Until we get into his prostitutes now. As you can tell, they're more, I don't know, more what you'd expect somebody with money to have as their personal prostitutes. Didn't really need the health, but take it just in case. Another life gone. Typical. Ready for the price of one. So we're up to the final mini boss. You can tell what that is. There we go. Same as before. And I think we might end up losing another life. Yep. Typical. Oh, just on the brink. Oh, now that's the next life gone. Still got 2 more continues though. We won't need that. There we go. One of them should be nearly dead though. Come on. One's gone. One more. There we go. Finally get in here now. Just punches open the door. Why not? Here's the kingpin.
Well, you found your way here. Would you consider becoming my right-hand man?
Now we get a choice here. The other box on the other side is if you had 2 players. If we agreed to his request, it'd send us all the way back to level 6, the factory. So we won't be doing that.
You really want to die, don't you? I'll be happy to oblige.
There we go. He won't let us fight him yet. He thinks his henchmen are going to kill us. It's not that tough really to kill. There we go. It's going to get up now. And he just has that machine gun. Oh, another live gun. It's alright. Barges is there. It's not all that difficult to kill, as you can see. Oh, another live gun. It's alright. There we go. Die. That's it. Final boss dead. Doesn't really do nothing, but there we go. Round 8 clear. There we go. Put our name in. Pass it then. There we go. And that's the end. Pretty good game. I remember it used to take a lot longer to complete this game. I suppose though I was a kid, so it just felt longer. Worth playing though, I think. Worth checking out if you haven't already, if you can get hold of it. try somewhere like eBay or Amazon. There, look, that's the colleagues, or our colleague in the police car. Well, thank you for watching, and make sure you put your suggestions in the comment for any other retro games that you'd like to see me play. As I said before, pretty much anything before PlayStation 1 really, just because I'll be uploading them pretty much in one whole video as opposed to multiple videos, and anything that's on CD is a bit too long to do in one video. So yep, thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe as always. Until next time.
Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.